All right. Let's get this synced up if we can. So this is going to be a world record comparison. Let's see if I can get it. All right. This is going to be a world record comparison between Linka's run and my run, both 30-22s in Super Metroid Arrival. So let's see if I can get this synced up perfectly here. Okay, should be about even. Yeah, perfect. Okay, so I just wanted to do some commentary over this because this is the first, I think one of the first TWRs in hack history as far as Super Metroid goes. Wow, looking at his game feed, it looks a hell of a lot cleaner. The sync is pretty real here. So some major things I guess I want to point out is that I guess the first huge thing is his time was a 30-24, but he started his runs at start game, where now it's like kind of like a general rule in the hack community that we start at map screen. So his time was a 30-24, but now is you know, with the 2 seconds added from start game, it's a 30-22, I guess, or 2 seconds taken away. So you definitely save some time from, like, I bonked that door in the previous room. I'm really interested to see where the time is lost here. Or like where we catch up and where I get ahead or he gets ahead. Turn that off. So yeah, I just wanted to make this video to kind of showcase exactly how close this was. I mean, it's literally to the millisecond, so. There is some big strat differences. That's a big reason I wanted to check it out. He doesn't do top route for Cole Prue's grapple room, where I do. So I was more curious to see like where exactly his save is. It could be like literally anywhere after Dragon, but I think this should be a good watch regardless. So I can actually commentate the run while we're watching it here. For anyone who doesn't know what this run is, this is Super Metroid Arrival. This is a ROM hack by Jiffy. He recently just released Super Metroid Nature. You should go check that out. It's a really good hack. This hack was revised by the Begrimed one, I think, and I'm not sure who else did work on it. I'm pretty sure it was a couple people helped with the finishing of this hack. I think maybe Kajarden had something to do with it as well. But Linka Meister, who has had the world record of 30-24, well now 30-22 I guess, for 2 years. I started running the game hoping to maybe get a good time. There's still a lot of things that need to be fixed, but Linka started running the game quite a while ago. think he also routed it. Oh, that's how he got ahead. Okay, I grabbed the E-tank early. He grabs it last. So it's still like really close right now. So we just got what's called wall jump boots. If you don't know, basically some hacks take away a wall jump in the beginning and add an item for wall jump. This is one of those kind of like little quirky ideas that's pretty cool. I definitely like the idea of adding in like extra items like that. It makes the game a bit more intriguing. But wall jump is really nice, and we get it pretty early in the run. So the next step we need to do here is head down after we got the first two E-tanks. We got a couple of missiles, or we got a missile. We got bombs and morph and stuff. We want to head back down to where Morph Ball is. And we're going to be taking a bottom hidden route to Brinstar, or Warless in this hack, because all the names are different. This Criteria is Fever Swamp. Brinstar's Warless. Like the Dragonish type Meridia area is Coalprues / I think Minstrain. I think Minstrain might bleed into Norfair. Minstrain be Norfair, and then Turian is Prometheus X. That's what that place is called. So we just got Grapple Beam. That's going to aid us in doing a gigantic sequence break. And this is Warless right here. It's a really neat area, and actually if the music was playing, but it's kind of obnoxious with two separate streams going, or stream sounds going. It plays the Metroid 1 theme, which is really cool. It's got a lot of custom music in this hack as well that makes it really intriguing. So here we're going to take this little hidden path right here to get this E-tank. The first couple collections of E-tanks are super important. Also, this little moving bar here is pretty neat. We're getting Charge Beam. Also, custom icons for the upgrades is really neat as well. But it's really important we get these, like I was saying, really important we get these E-tanks, because we're going to be running into some enemies that do like 140 damage. And you could, if you didn't grab those, you could die instantly. And health management's a gigantic thing in this run. So what we're doing now is we're heading down to what they call Coalprues Blue. It's the blue area of Coalprues. It's all underwater, and this is why we get grapple. And you do this little trick here where you release grapple and flip up. We got another pack of missiles here. Linka got the flip. We could probably go without killing that fish right there, but that room that I just went through, Linka's about to go through it. That's what I like to call the troll room, because if you're not immediately thinking about it, you can fall down, and the only way to get back up is to underwater bomb jump back up, and that's just a reset basically at this point. Also, if you didn't catch that, the super missile's just in the ceiling. So yeah, it's pretty weird. This is a part coming up that is really dumb. This is the run killer part. This is the giant underwater bomb jump sequence. That takes forever. This spot right here specifically is really sketchy. If you don't do this correctly, you basically lose over 15-20 seconds. When you try to bomb jump out of the water, you have to place a bomb below you and then above you to pop you out of the water like that, or else the physics from being out of the water will like force you back downwards, and it's terrible. So you basically have to like mash your way out. So this is where things change a little bit. This is the what we call the big grapple room. Linka goes down and I go up. The up strat, the top route, is a strat made by Ezco. He's another Super Metroid hack runner. Top route, I believe. Also, I took major damage there, which is not good. Top route, I timed it out as like, I want to say 25 seconds to 30 seconds faster. Because you have to do all these bomb jumps and stuff. Of course, I kind of messed it up, so. Where here, Linka has to kill these Metroid, or these Mocktroids that come down. And then he has to reset his bomb jumps, which costs extra time. So this is where I take a pretty big lead here. And I think I get clip. If you do bombs right away here, you can clip into his sprite. And then do crouching ledge grab here. There we go. That's good stuff. That's really tight window to do that. I'm really low on health though. Like I have terrible, terrible health. I almost die right there. If that would have stuck his tongue out, I would have been dead. Alright, here we are. Heading into the next area. This is the part where we run into Botwoon and Dragon and get grapple beam. There's a farm room on the left. It's like, I don't know. It wastes a lot of time to farm there, but if you really need more missiles, you'll want to do that. But it looks like both him and I have like pretty good missile counts. Okay, Botwoon fight here. Basically, you want to shoot him in the head with missiles as much as possible. So that's the highest DPS. I had a pretty good Botwoon fight. It was a like 1 1/4 rounder. I think Linka gets a 1 rounder. Yep, nice. So he saved like a couple seconds over me there. His health's still like really good. So we both get plasma beam here, which is dramatically stronger than. Wow, I had a huge problem with that morph right there. Plasma beam gives us dramatically stronger attack, and so instead of like our attacks doing like around 80 damage, I think, for a charge shot, we now do 450 a charge shot. So it's really, really nice. Those numbers could be wrong too. I know the 450 charge shot for plasma. I can't quite remember. It might be 100 for regular shot. But this is the Dragon room. Dragon does not have water in it, so there's no like getting trolled by like underwater physics or anything. I take 2 extra shots there just to kind of get her lower on health so I don't drain as much of my life. That way it only costs like about a tank. Almost a tank and a half. Or if you look at Linka, it's got full health here. Yeah, it's about 10 to 15 HP less, I guess. It's not that big of a difference, I suppose. Alright, so Dragon down. Then we get power bombs. So this is the part where the run gets really interesting. Because we've had like basic physics movement up to this point. But we get an item here that's pretty broken. Troll pancake right there on the floor. Yeah, the item coming up here is really, really, really broken. You'll notice that like before Dragon is dead, everything's green and now everything's red. I think that's really cool. Alright, so Space Jump has like a launchy type physics engine to it, so like you go a lot faster while using it. I think I take a huge hit right here and it really sucks. Yeah, that's like 220 right there from that pirate. And that is the basically sets the precedence for the rest of my run. I have terrible health for most of the next few sections, so I have to waste extra time like farming random health off of things, where Linka can pretty much just whip through the next few rooms. So what we try to do with Space Jump is get kind of like a running start going, and then if you get a little running start and then Space Jump, you'll like go really fast with it. Yeah, so Link is catching up pretty quickly here. A huge reason you need a lot of health coming up in this next section as well is you will have to acid dive, and it's a really scary thing to do with very low health. Like I think I barely make it. Okay, so taking this route down, grabbing that. This is why it's super scary. Okay, so we got gravity suit. I accidentally couldn't get that power bomb off. Alright, so we need to go get what's called a Chozo key. This is the first one. We need 4 to beat the game. So you need the Chozo key here. 1 in Cold Cruise, and then Fever Swamp. So I'm took a really bad hit there. I would have been okay. So yeah, we need Chozo keys to beat the game, and there's 4 of them. Warless, Minstrain, Cold Cruise. Yeah, so we need the Fever Swamp one, yeah. Yeah, he's still catching up. See, this is the problem here, is I've got incredibly low health. Now, like, I just barely make it out of this. This room, you need to kill 3 enemies. Doesn't matter what they are. See, I'm super lucky I got a big health there, or else I would have died. For that door to unlock, you need to kill 3 enemies. And since I killed mine after and he killed his before, he pushed ahead of me. Also, it's really hard to grab items with the space jump on, because you just fly everywhere. Alright, so here's the Cole Pruse Chozo key. So I'm going to center that timer up because that's bugging me a bunch. Alright. So, yep, that's the first Chozo key we're getting. He grabs a super there, so I'm saving a little time here, but not much. Because I grabbed the super, I grabbed it before. I also do a moonfall here to save a couple frames. Oops. Man, he really took a big lead on me there. Oh, he grabs that missile. I never noticed that, actually. I never noticed he did that. Jeez. Okay. I don't grab that missile. Interesting. This is why we make videos like this. Alright, so this is Spore Spawn. The point of this fight is you want to get as many missiles as possible. You're going to need them for late game, so I try to get as many drops as I can. It takes 2 charge shots to kill this guy. And now we get high jump boots, which also gives you spring ball. Which is really helpful. Okay, so Linka goes and he gets ice, which as of literally this morning, oh wow, we're almost synced again. Literally as of this morning, dropped ice. The route no longer has ice in it. I think I'm the first run that's ever done it, yeah. The reason we drop ice is it doesn't really do much. It takes 15 extra seconds to grab it, and its only difference is like 450 HP without ice, where with ice is 600, and the only place that matters in the run is Fantoon fight. And it's like, what, 9 shots as opposed to 7, so it's way faster to just drop ice. Also, I picked up a missile there that he didn't, so I might actually... I also really badly messed this room up. Like, really badly mess it up. I might have to grab that Bryn Star missile and drop the one I get here, because it seems like the other one's faster to get. So Linka takes a giant lead here because I just brutalized that room. So yeah, basically ice, like I was saying, doesn't really do anything except for give you 1.5 less rounds for Phantoon. And it takes, I think, optimally 15 seconds to grab, so. And then you don't have to have enemies get in your way either when you freeze them. I really can't think of where I could catch up. He's pretty far ahead here. It's like a good 3 rooms ahead of me. Okay, so Linka just did a green gate glitch, where if you run on this slope in such a way and shoot a super, it opens that door right there. It's really interesting. I think I have I fail it like 4 or 5 times. Yeah, this will be the 5th time. Yeah, that was pretty bad. Okay, so here's our second to last Chozo key, the Warless one. Or Warless, I suppose. Link is on his way to grab the Fever Swamp Chozo key. And we have to do a gate glitch here to get that, because we don't get wave in the run, so. I accidentally do that. Alright. So now we're heading back to the green area of Colprus here, where we saw Dragon earlier. Ah, Linka gets that missile. Wow, I caught up quite a bit there in just that last room. Oh, weird. Linka for some reason doesn't do the Zeb skip. The almost sync. Oh, the sync. Yeah, it's getting pretty close here. I think just killing the Metroid outright and then going for the door might be faster rather than what I do, which is like carrying the Metroid up to the door. Damn, dude, this is super, super close. I don't even know where time could be saved here. Oh, I get it. he had a really unfortunate fan tune. So like my 2 extra rounds it takes to kill him, like Linka's not gonna have as much. Like it's gonna take him more time to kill him essentially. So it has to be just in the escape here, because I have no clue. I can't even begin to describe where I might catch up. Oh, right there. Shit. What? No way. No shit. That's insane, dude. I can't even begin to describe how nuts that is. That's fucking crazy. Wow, dude. Okay. So that's like almost literally the same frame. I think Linka beats me by like, I don't know, we'll see at the text here. I can't tell. I honestly, you'd have to slow it down. I can't tell. That's so close. And there's PewDiePie. Alright. So, like, so holy shit, dude. And there's Spider-Man's knee. I have no idea. That is a legitimate tie. I can't tell who ended it first. But maybe you guys can let me know, because maybe someone can slow it down. It really doesn't matter because we both have pretty much the same exact time, so it doesn't matter at this point. Just going by the seconds. That's really cool to watch though, because there's so many points during the run where I pass him by a bunch and then he passes me by a bunch. So it's hard to really tell, like, you know, it's all RNG and stuff. Some of it was movement, but if he would have had a better fan tune, he would have crushed that time. So anyway, with that, I'm gonna let this video go and then post it and give me your thoughts. But I just thought it would be a really cool comparison video. So epic. So yeah, as of what is it, the 18th, Friday, January 18th, Linka and I both have a 30-22 and SM arrival. So all right.